Hi guys, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate taking time out of your day and coming out to learn more about such an amazing organization. My name is Alex. I'm the director of recruitment for Dream Team, and I'm just really excited we all are for this app cycle. The theme is Dream Team in full bloom. So we're really just looking for people that want to bloom and grow within our organization. And we're super excited to read your applications and how you incorporate that theme into them. So with that being said, I'm gonna pass it over to Kimmy and the rest of the exec team to kind of give you a little bit more information about Dream Team.
Hi everyone, my name is Kimmy and I'm the president of Dream Team and I'm super excited to welcome you to our Spring 2025 application cycle info session. We're so excited to see your take on the theme this year and just read your applications. And yeah, so at the end you'll have time to ask any questions you may have in preparation of our app cycle. So here is our team. It's quite big. It's broken into 4 branches. So we have our executive branch, our membership branch, our programming branch, and our finance branch. During this presentation, we'll have some members from each of the branches talk about what they do, but essentially it's to make us better volunteers inside the hospital and in the Gainesville community. So they kind of help us get everything orchestrated. So our mission is to dedicate our time to the lives of the children in the pediatric ICU and pediatric cardiac ICU in Chance Children's Hospital. We achieve that mission through various initiatives, and our main one is spending weekly volunteering with the children in 3-hour shifts. And we also have programming initiatives such as Music Week, Capes for Kids, and CLTV videos, which we'll go more into depth on further into this presentation. But yeah, thank you again for coming, guys. I'll have Dorothy talk about our units.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dorothy. I'm the Executive Vice President of Dream Team, and I'll talk a little bit about the units we volunteer on. So we volunteer in the Pediatric Intensive Care Unit and the Pediatric Cardiac Intensive Care Unit. And many of the kids that we interact with are in the hospital for extended stays. So our role as volunteers is to help make their experience more positive and ease their anxiety.
Hi everyone, my name is Rose Montana. I'm the Vice President of Membership for Dream Team, and I just want to talk a little bit about our weekly volunteering. So as Kimmy and Dorothy were saying, our main mission is to be there for the kids in the pediatric and pediatric cardiac intensive care units. So that is one of the ways we do that is through our weekly volunteering. So each spring volunteer will have a Dream Team shift once a week in our units, which are 10-2 and 10-4. And then members must be active for their first 2 semesters in Dream Team. So that this cycle would mean you would be active in the spring semester as well as the full summer C semester, volunteering with through our weekly shifts in the hospital. And then members can be inactive for a semester after that summer 2025 semester if they have a particularly difficult course load or just like a hectic work schedule. That's totally okay. But everyone can only have 1 inactive semester throughout the duration of their membership in Dream Team. So yeah, now I'm going to pass it off to Kliza, who will talk to you a little bit about some of our programming initiatives.
Hey everyone, my name is Kaya Smolpong and I serve as our Vice President of Programming, and the branch oversees directors of CAPES and Arts, STEM and Music, CLTV, and External Outreach. So all of the initiatives we do are dedicated towards the PICU and PCICU, and we like to engage the patients with different activities that can really help their stay and also educate them and make everything really engaging, because I know it can be a really daunting environment. So I'll have our directors of the branch speak on what they do as well. So I'll pass off to Vanessa.
Hi. I'm Vanessa. I'm the Director of Arts and Capes for Kids. So basically, these are some pretty unique opportunities that we have here in Dream Team. So Capes for Kids allows kids to kind of feel like a superhero on the unit. We have initiatives in the hospital and outside. And basically, we make personalized capes for all these kids. And it's a really fun way to kind of brighten up their lives and let them be interactive. And then arts is a fun way to do some arts and crafts like coloring, painting, Play-Doh, all that stuff. And it really just helps the kids be kids, which is one of our biggest initiatives here in Dream Team. And yeah, they're really awesome and I love them.
Hi, my name is Mayrav, and I'm Director of STEM and Musical Special Events in the hospital. So first I'm going to talk about the music special events that we do. So we have instruments on the unit, like we have a guitar, little pianos, and different things to bring into the kids' rooms and be able to play one-on-one music with them. And it's just a really good opportunity. These kids are in the hospital for a lot of them a while. And music can be really calming and really fun and sort of give them a break from like the more sterile environment that they're in. So that's like really positive developmentally, and it's like a really, really fun opportunity to connect with the kids and the families. And then we also do STEM special events, just bringing different science experiments, also another way to connect with the kids, and bring things that they're interested in or they could learn about and you could like have fun doing with them. So those are two really good opportunities.
And hi everyone, my name is Justina and I'm the director of Child Life TV or CLTV. So 3 years ago during the pandemic, we faced a challenge of not being able to come in person and volunteer in the unit because of concerns of the health and safety of their patients. And so we created the Child Life TV program as a way to still connect with the kids and still bring our mission to the units. So throughout the years, we've been able to extend Child Life TV with other hospital orgs and still find ways to incorporate like creative and unique aspects to a virtual platform. And so some of the things that we've been able to do are feature different talents such as YouTube lives and CLTV videos where we focus on diversity spotlights, games, music, dancing, and all that stuff.
Hi everyone, I'm Max.
I'm Lucas.
Great job. We are the directors of internal affairs. We essentially bring everyone in membership together, everybody that's in Dream Team together. Obviously, at the end of the day, we all were brought together to serve the children of the hospital and the PCICU and the PICU, right? But we're all people at the end of the day. We all have very busy schedules, and we wanted to maximize how much we get to hang out with each other because Dream Team at the end of the day is a big giant family, right? All different types of people, all different types of personalities. So we plan a lot of cool events that Lucas is going to talk to you about now.
So some of the internal events that we do, first we do a lot of socials. So we've been, guys, where we've been, help me out. We've been to Halloween Horror Nights.
Everybody doesn't know what to talk about.
No, I was there. The Springs Escape Rooms. Shout out anyone just Epcot. We did that one. Dinners.
He's tired.
He's tired.
He's had a long day.
Intramurals. So those are all like socials. Besides socials, we do other things to bring us together. So we have mentor-mentee pairings, buddy groups, alumni pairings. We do the new member retreat. So when we get our new members, we have like a fun day at Lake Wahlberg.
Don't tell them too much about it. We got to keep it secret.
It's a secret.
But when they're part of Dream Team.
Yeah. And yeah, we have a lot of fun outside of the hospital too. That's, I guess, what we're trying to say.
Yeah, and just to reiterate, there are a lot of different people in Dream Team. We're not all pre-health. We have some pre-law people. We have some dance people. So we have all different types of experiences, all different types of weeks that we all have. So we all come together, talk about it, have a good time with each other, kind of ease the tension of the week, right? And yeah, that's all we got.
Thank you all.
We're going to pass it over to Rose, who's going to talk about the diversity drive of Dream Team.
Thank y'all. So I want to talk a little bit about our diversity and inclusivity committee. So about 2 years ago, this initiative was started, and it's really grown due to the hard work of our D&I committee. And these members have put in a lot of time into increasing diversity and representation through resources provided to both the members of Dream Team as well as the hospital. So what we do is we consistently collect resources like books and toys to provide to our units in the hospital. And we also have hosted workshops for Dream Team members on important topics like medical disparities, disability awareness, and cultural competency as well. So we also do diversity drives in the hospital. We work with our child life specialists, and it's definitely an initiative that's very near and dear to us in Dream Team. So yeah. And I'm going to pass it on to Kliza to talk a little bit about some of our other community involvement.
Hey everyone, I'm back, but I'll be speaking on our outreach initiatives. I know that a lot of what we do is in unit and in the hospital, but we also like to support organizations and initiatives outside of that really align with our organization's mission and value. So some examples of things we've done during the semester and even over the summer, we helped build a house for Habitat for Humanity. We baked goods at the Ronald McDonald House. We did an event at Kids Count, just supporting the kids after school. It's kind of an after school program. And even the Horse Retire Fin Farm in the past. And I think that we really try to put ourselves out there and really serve the community, even outside of the hospital. And I'll be now passing on to Tu.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tu, your Director of Intern and Philanthropy. So Intern and Philanthropy plays a huge role in our 5K and Organ Donation Week. And so like the kids on the unit, some of these kids are waiting for a heart transplant or like an organ transplant. So organ donation is very near and dear to like Dream Team's mission. And then some of the money raised will from our 5K will also go towards bedside crafts, specifically for the immunocompromised patients on the unit, and the rest goes towards like special event projects, like for our programming branches. And then the 5K is also important to us because the money raised truly does have an impact on the kids' like lives, because we also want to like promote like programming and have like all these types of activities for the kids, because being in the unit can be lonely sometimes. And then at our 7th annual 5K last spring, we were able to raise over $5,000 for the kids on the unit, and be on the lookout because our theme will drop soon to say. And then I'll just pass it on to Dorothy.
Hi, everybody. I'm back again. I'm Dorothy, the Executive Vice President, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Organ Donation Awareness Week. So we take 1 week in both the fall and spring semesters, and we dedicate ourselves to educating people in Gainesville about organ donation and the impact it has. A lot of the kids that we interact with are waiting on heart transplants, and so this is a cause that is also very near and dear to our hearts. We see firsthand the impact that it has when a kid gets an organ transplant and their life is saved. And so it is something that we're very dedicated to, registering people on campus to be organ donors. We hope to aid in continuing to be a positive influence in creating these miracles so that the kids can just be kids. And I'm now going to turn it over to Sarah, our VP of Finance.
Hi guys, my name's Sarah. Like Dorothy said, I'm the Vice President of Finance. And so me and my branch, we work with raising and allocating funds for a lot of the special events and the projects that we do in Dream Team, so that we just have the best opportunity to make the kids that we work with happy. So we also work a lot with internal philanthropy. So that's our 5K and ODOW, to make sure those events go as best as they can and to get sponsors for them. And so we do that. And then we also do monthly fundraisers. Sometimes we do restaurants, sometimes we do little other fun events to raise money. And they're all really fun ways to just come get to hang out with our Dream Team family and just get to know everyone while raising money for the kids in the unit. So this past month, we actually did a bake sale at Midtown. So that was a lot of fun. And we just do a lot of fun things like that.
Hey everyone, I'm Yash. I'm the Director of Merchandise. And so we recognize that in Dream Team, you put in a lot of time, you put in a lot of hours. And so I'm dedicated to, creating the best merchandise that you guys can wear to represent Dream Team. And so I'm just going to talk a little bit more about Dream Team Engineering, as I'm sure you've heard of. So the difference between Dream Team and Dream Team Engineering is that DTE is a nonprofit organization that they make novel technologies to enhance the lives of the patients at Shands Hospital. They have several teams, including the design team, the software team, engineering team, and research teams. They have a separate application cycle, and you can follow them at UF Dream Team Engineering. And you can be in both Dream Team Engineering and Dream Team at the same time. We have a lot of members that actually balance both of those. And so follow them on Instagram for more updates if you're interested.
Hey, hi again. Thank you for listening to all of our amazing exec members and what they bring to Dream Team. And also, we've just gotten started. These are also some of our cute pics from our AppCycle photo shoot. But we want you to know that like we're super happy that you all came and that you're considering applying or maybe have already applied. But if you were kind of on the fence, we hope that this kind of like swayed you towards applying. So please apply. And we are so excited to welcome a new Dream Team class very soon. So I wanted to talk to you all about the application timeline. So applications are open. Hope you saw that on our Instagram, and they're going to be open until Friday, November 8th at 11:59 p.m. But the night before that, if you want to meet more of us and our amazing members, you can come to the Meet the Exec event. It's going to be November 7th at 5 p.m. and it'll be about an hour. And it's going to be in the Eberson area courtyard, which are the tables outside of Matherly. So definitely come to that if you want to meet us and if you have any questions before like submitting it before the application is due. And then after we read the applications, after the app cycle ends, we'll be sending out interview invitations Thursday, November 14th. So if you want to take a picture of this and have it all in one place, you're more than welcome to. But everything will also be posted on our Instagram. So definitely follow us on that, which we'll have on a future slides. So I'll give you a second to, okay. So before we like say goodbye and everything, I wanted to open the floor for any questions that were more like general, if you feel comfortable asking, because I know we get a lot of questions during the app cycle. But also feel free to stick around at the end to ask questions one-on-one to our exec members if you want. So any questions? Okay, that's okay. We can wait till after. But I'll pass it over to Cassie and Amba to finish it up.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amba Ganesh. I'm one of the directors of multimedia.
I'm Cassie. I'm also the director of multimedia.
So we just wanted to thank you all for coming to our information session tonight. We really can't wait to read all of your applications and we can't wait to get to know you all better. Again, if you have any questions, you can email them to these 2 emails right up on the board. And you can also message us on any of our social media and someone will answer.
Yeah, so like Amba said, we can always like reach out to us. One person will answer. You can reach out to us on our website. We have a contact page, so you're more than welcome to reach out. And we just want to say on behalf of the executive board, we are so happy that you all came today. And we're very excited to get to know you through your application, through your essays. We are very excited for this application cycle.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you. You're free to go, but you can also stay for questions if you have any. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I just wanted to open it up on the Zoom to any questions. Feel free to put them in the chat and I can answer them out loud if that sounds good, but you are free to go if you don't have any questions. Okay, there was not an attendance QR code. So great question from Carson. You do not register through the health volunteering program. You do not have to register through the UF Health Volunteering Program. If you're accepted through Dream Team, then there will be a separate onboarding process through the hospital. But right now you just have to submit the Google form on our website. So great question. So you would have to be active for summer C. So you would have to commit right now to being here for the full summer. So you would have to be an active volunteer both spring and summer semesters. But great question. Unfortunately, it would have to be summer. So it's hospital policy that when you join and onboard as a volunteer, your first 2 semesters do have to be active. So that would be spring 2025 and summer 2025. Yeah, so great question. So the hospital shifts are 3 hours long once a week. So it's Monday through Friday and it'll either be 9 to 12, 12 to 3, or 3 to 6. And we don't do like group playrooms things. But so it would be like one-on-one with patients, typically going to different patient rooms and kind of hanging out with them, playing with them one-on-one. So yeah. Any other questions? I'm really happy to answer anything. I believe so. Sorry for this question. Can you be a volunteer at Shands at the same time you work there as a CNA? I believe so. I think that you can't be volunteering in more than one unit. But I think that would be a different thing because that would be employment. So I wouldn't see a conflict. I think it would just be volunteering. But yeah, thank you all so much. Any other questions? I'm really happy to answer anything here. Awesome. Thank you all so much for coming. We really, truly appreciate it. And we are so excited to read your applications. We do not volunteer in pediatric med surg. We just volunteer in pediatric ICU and pediatric cardiac ICU. So that's 10-2 and 10-4 at Shands. But great question. Any other questions, please feel free to keep them coming. And also this Zoom recording will be posted. Oh, yeah, of course. So all good. Anything else before we close out the Zoom? All right. Well, thank you all so much again for coming. We are so excited to read your applications. And definitely don't hesitate to reach out. And feel free to come to our Meet the Exec event. So do we volunteer individually or with another person? So typically we do have like shift buddies. So it's usually anywhere from 1 to 3 Dream Team volunteers on a shift. But you are encouraged to separate and see as many patients as possible. So typically within a patient like interaction, it will be just one, not multiple volunteers. But on each shift, we do have like shift buddies, which is really fun. We also go on like shift buddy dates outside of the hospital, get like coffee together, that kind of thing. So yeah. Great question. Also, as you're like transitioning to the unit, like your first shift or two, you can kind of stick with your shift buddy, especially if there's someone who's been volunteering for a while, like an executive member, and that way you can kind of get to know what you're doing a little bit with your shift buddy before you branch off. Great question. Of course, yeah, totally. Also, if you can't think of a question now, or if it's something you're not quite comfortable putting into the chat, feel free to message us at either of those emails, DM us on Instagram, or anything else if you have any questions before the application finishes up. But yeah, definitely apply. Thank you all so much for coming. All right, if there's no further questions, I'm going to end the Zoom, but thank you all again. I really so appreciate it. Yes, the recording will be posted on our Instagram, so it'll be in the link tree. Great question. Of course. All right. Thank you all so much. Much appreciated. Did I miss anything? All right. Awesome. Have a great night, everyone. And then all this time passing, and you're just getting worse. But there's also some days where probably